Also, I need to stop looking at this camera. I need to look at this camera. By the way, how's the camera look? I kind of spent a lot of time... I spent like an hour adjusting this camera this morning. I hope it looks okay. I know my microphone's like not in a good spot, but I think we're doing okay. Oh my god, Star-Lord. Thank you for the Prime. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to open this, and I want to have a very in-depth discussion about all the specs of the guitar. If you guys are not gearheads, it might get a little bit boring. But let's get it open. All right, I got my fancy blue kitchen knife thing. Oh! Guys, I'm really excited. All right, so we got like we got some like plastic wrappage going on in here. I don't know if you guys just saw what happened, but I had a panic, and I was like, I almost dropped the guitar because I didn't want the box to fall over, and I was like, yeah, fuck the box. Fuck the box. Okay. So this is a Kiesel Delos, all right? They just recently did a Delos run, which was like, there's only a specific spots, only a specific number of spots people getting in to like, you know, get their guitars built. So it actually was at like a bit of a discounted price. And I was one of like, I think it was 117, I think, guitars that got built. I went with the stage 1, which was like the lowest stage, the least expensive. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Okay. So. This is a Kiesel Delos. I have obviously you guys are going to be freaking out because it has a headstock. What? This guitar's got a fucking nose? Okay. Yeah, so this is a roasted maple neck. That's probably what makes it stand out the most, I think. Roasted maple neck. Also, we got the, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is signed by Jeff Kiesel on the neck. All right, so I'm going to try to remember all the specs off the top of my head. So 25.5-inch scale, right? Just like a regular, any regular, scale guitar that you would get. 7 strings. 7 strings. Roasted maple neck, 24 frets, medium jumbo frets, We got Kiesel Thorium pickups. So my Osiris, right, I have the lithiums. The way that it was explained to me, these are basically the lithiums, but like the output like cranked. So what I understand, this guitar is going to be a lot hotter than the other guitar. Obviously black pickguard, black pickup, silver pole pieces, chrome hardware. Got the Kiesel locking tuners. Oh, reverse headstock, right? Black Kiesel logo. You can actually see the logo on this guitar. You know, my Osiris, I have the black logo on the quilt maple. You can barely tell that it says Kiesel on it. Yeah, and the body. So this is a swamp ash body with the antique ash treatment, and it is a raw tone finish. So if I'm touching this, I can feel the actual grain of the wood. Yeah. I can feel, like, you can actually feel the grain of the wood. It's not a satin, it's not a gloss, it's like basically, I guess, the least amount of finish they can actually put on the guitar. Yeah, and you guys, you might recognize the antique ash, like the grayed ash finish. On my Osiris, the body wood is actually this same color. The ash, but like with the grayed out, the antique style. Fucking love it. I'm happy with it. I mean, it looks incredible. So one reason why I really wanted the Delos. So me being like a big like metalhead, right? Typically you don't see Strat style guitars like being played in metal. And I've never been a fan of Strats, and the reason why I was never a fan of Strats, the fretboard radius on a Stratocaster. So like if you think about if you guys know what a fretboard radius is, it's like the neck, or like the curvature of the neck, it would be like that radius of a circle. It's kind of hard to explain like right off the top of my head, but so essentially the higher the fretboard radius, the flatter the neck. Okay? So this guitar, I picked the 20-inch fretboard radius. So like this fretboard is pretty flat, and I've always liked flatter fretboards. They're easier for me to play fast on. If you think about a typical Strat, the fretboard radius is like 7 inches or something, so you get like a curvature on there, right? The headstock is a blank canvas that needs something on it. Well, think about the headstock, right? It's like the whole neck is roasted maple. So it's just a one piece, right? Neck feels really good. I'm actually like sweating all over this though. I feel so gross right now. The body is ash? Yes, swamp ash. I think swamp ash is like the standard wood for Kiesel. Obviously you can get different body woods, but I think swamp ash is like their standard. I could be wrong. Swamp ass. Yes, swamp ass body. Oh, also, it's just a no trem on here, right? No trem. It's just a string through body, right? You get the little whatever they call them, ferrules. Man, this is gorgeous. Man, the frets feel amazing too. Something I always check when I like touch a guitar, it's you feel if there's any, they call it fret sprout, where like the frets actually hang off the neck a little bit. These are like perfectly filed. Feels so good. Feels good, man. I can't see a flaw in here. Like, I can't see anything. The only thing I could think of is like the pickguard. I guess the fabric of the case. There's like a little bit of fibers on the pickguard, but that's just like, you know, the case, the soft case, kind of just getting. You can just blow that off. Yeah. So there's like, how long did it take me to get this? This guitar took me. I ordered it on May 15th. May 15th was when I ordered this. One thing I can't get over is how it feels, though. Like, the raw wood just feels incredible. Oh yeah, so it has the run number on the back. So my guitar is 62, was 62 out of 143. So they made 143 guitars on this run. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Be honest. I mean, if you don't like it, I don't care because it's mine, but... Bald like your head. That's right. There's no finish on it. There's no finish on it. So, I guess what makes this guitar look pretty unique, right? It's the Strat style. Strat style, but with 7 strings. You know what I mean? Also, I had a very hard decision. I went humbucker, single coil. Obviously, the other option being humbucker. I'm not exactly sure what type of bridge this is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what brand of bridge this is, but it looks like really low profile. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Like, it looks super low. Oh, sorry, guys. Maybe hit shot. I feel like hip shot's probably the best idea because hip shot and Kiesel they tend to work really close together. I know hip shot has made makes all the headless bridges. Guys, I want to play this, but my hands are so sweaty. Like, I don't want to touch it because my hands are so sweaty. Go wash hands. Thing is, I actually washed my hands right before the stream. Knees weak, mom spaghetti.